Two phones, one battle. Poco F8 Pro takes on Nothing Phone 4a Pro. Who's got the style and vibe to steal the show? Let's find out. The Poco F8 Pro weighs 199 grams, making it lighter for all-day use. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro is a bit heavier at 216 grams, which you'll notice after hours. At 8mm, the Poco F8 Pro is slimmer and easier to pocket. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro's 8.6mm thickness adds a bit of bulk in hand. The Poco F8 Pro uses glass and aluminum, giving it a premium feel in hand. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro opts for plastic, which might feel less sturdy but lighter. Both phones have an IP68 rating, so they're equally protected against dust and water. That means you can safely use either phone in the rain or near a pool without worry. The Poco F8 Pro has a 6.59-inch display, slightly smaller than the Nothing Phone 4a Pro's 6.75-inch screen. The Poco uses AMOLED technology, offering deeper blacks and more vibrant colors than the Nothing's IPS LCD. The Poco F8 Pro has a sharper 1156 by 2510 resolution for clearer details. Both phones offer a smooth 120Hz refresh rate for fluid scrolling. The Poco's 2000 nits brightness is almost double, great for sunny outdoor use. Both the Poco F8 Pro and Nothing Phone 4a Pro have 50-megapixel main cameras, great for detailed shots. The Poco F8 Pro offers an 8-megapixel ultra-wide lens, while the Nothing Phone 4a Pro doesn't include one. Poco shoots video in 8K at 30 frames per second, which is impressive for future-proofing. Nothing Phone 4a Pro sticks to 1080p video at 30 or 60 frames per second, good for everyday use. The Poco F8 Pro has a 20-megapixel front camera for sharper selfies. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro offers 8 megapixels, which is decent but less detailed. Poco's front video supports 1080p at 30 or 60 frames per second for smoother clips. Nothing Phone 4a Pro only does 1080p at 30 frames per second, so less fluid video. Both the Poco F8 Pro and Nothing Phone 4a Pro have stereo speakers for immersive sound. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro includes a headphone jack, which the Poco F8 Pro lacks. The Poco F8 Pro has a 6,210 mAh battery, enough for a full day easily. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro packs a huge 7,000 mAh battery, great for extra endurance. Poco supports 100-watt wired charging, which means super fast top-ups. Nothing offers 45-watt wired charging, still quick but noticeably slower than Poco. Poco also includes 50-watt wireless charging, perfect for convenient cable-free power. Nothing Phone 4a Pro doesn't support wireless charging, so you're stuck with cables. The Poco F8 Pro packs a Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 Elite, which is a powerhouse for gaming and multitasking. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro uses a Dimensity 6300, good for everyday tasks but not as fast. With 12 GB of RAM, the Poco handles heavy apps and switching smoothly. The Nothing's 6 GB of RAM might struggle with multiple apps open at once. You get 256 GB of storage on the Poco, enough for tons of apps and media. The Nothing offers 128 GB, which is fine but you'll fill it up quicker. Both the Poco F8 Pro and Nothing Phone 4a Pro support 5G for fast mobile data. The Poco F8 Pro has Wi-Fi 7, which is way faster than the Nothing's Wi-Fi 5. The Poco also includes NFC, perfect for contactless payments, while the Nothing lacks it. The Poco F8 Pro runs HyperOS 3, offering a fresh, clean interface. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro uses ColorOS 15, known for its customization options. The Poco F8 Pro costs $550, which is quite a bit more expensive. The Nothing Phone 4a Pro is just $170, making it a budget-friendly choice. The Poco comes in titanium silver, blue, and black for classic vibes. The Nothing offers Prism Violet, Prism White, and Icy Blue for a fresh look. Poco F8 Pro is a good option for users who value smooth 120Hz AMOLED display, powerful Snapdragon 8 Elite performance, massive 6210 mAh battery with 100 watts charging. However, it may not be ideal if you are concerned about average 50 megapixels camera output, bulky design for one-handed use. Nothing Phone 4a Pro is a good option for users who value massive 7000 mAh battery life, smooth 120Hz refresh rate, affordable price under $200. However, it may not be ideal if you are concerned about IPS LCD display quality, modest performance for heavy apps. Wrapping up, both the Poco F8 Pro and Nothing Phone 4a Pro bring strong features, so your choice really depends on what matters most to you. If you enjoyed this breakdown, go ahead and like, subscribe, and let me know your pick in the comments.